because of the topic, the sickness in your body that hasn't moved or left, and you've been prayed for and prayed for. What an opportunity to grow in relationship. See, because the human tendency is to get weary, identify with the sickness, judge yourself through the sickness, weigh yourself spiritually low, all that stuff. I've seen people do all the above. The greatest thing to do by faith is to cling to your love for God and His love for you and relationship through Him, through Christ, in the face of that, and let this identify you. That's how you can walk in victory this way, by not letting go this way. You hold on all the more in trials and trouble. Sickness or a circumstance in your body or your family that doesn't change, making sure you don't change your mind. What a good springboard. Those kind of trials are a great springboard to communion and relationship. You walk through and build up in God and in character through perseverance and grow up into God, then you can pretty much face anything. When something hits you that personal, as sickness, and you can walk through it and stay in relationship with Jesus and not lose integrity and not lose the value of your life in Him in the midst of the quandary, and not be moved by it, and not let that define you, but let Him define you, and let God be in position to determine your circumstance and not your circumstance to determine God, and you don't change your mind, man, that's a place of great growth. Satan comes and does stuff, and he's intending to break you, but he's always running the risk of making you if you just hold on. And you can say, yeah, but brother, how long? Yeah, but brother, I've been holding on. And those phrases are dangerous phrases, because that means your mind's very active and your human wisdom and reasoning is gaining a voice, and your circumstance is being dictated by some of that. See, because you want to get those things, you don't even want to actually be able to think that way. Because you love not your own life unto death. You gave yourself. You died to yourself. It's not, yeah, but brother, how long? It's thank you, Jesus, your Lord. In the midst. I'm just saying, it's a good place for all of us in any situation. Family stuff, I'm telling you, that you got a family member. You got a spouse. You even have a spouse. You have a family member that's close to your life and seems to have an impact or influence in your life in a negative way. What a time to stand and not be changed, moved, or look back, or let that thing gain identity in your life, but stay this way and speak life over that situation. People say, yeah, but my husband hasn't been what he should be. Yeah, but my wife hasn't done what she, how would you feel? And they start giving allowance for the flesh, allowance for despair, allowance for discouragement. Then their language starts giving them a permission slip to be less than truth. It's human reasoning. It's the way that seems right to a man. You follow me? It's not God. So some of these situations are great opportunities to really be affirmed and established in Him. And even the situation you're talking about, that's where you get rooted and grounded in love. And then when you're in that, even if you get the little apprehension, it's quickly crushed by the truth that's inside of you. Does this make sense? Okay.